show you how to confidently grow your business while living a fulfilling life. Today, I'm going to give you a breakdown of what marketing actually is so you can use it successfully in your business. Over the years, marketing has taken on quite a few definitions, shapes, and sizes. So I figured it might be a good idea for us to just go back to the basics and highlight what marketing really is. Depending on where you look, you might get a few different versions of the definition. I'll read you a few. The act or process of selling or purchasing in a market. The activity of presenting, advertising, and selling a company's products or services in the best possible way. Marketing is the activity, set of institutions, and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. And this is probably like the longest one. The science and art of exploring, creating, and delivering value to satisfy the needs of a target market at a profit. Marketing identifies unfulfilled needs and desires. It defines measures and quantities, the size of the identified market, and the profit potential. It pinpoints which segments the company is capable of serving best, and it designs and promotes the appropriate products and services. Now, if you don't understand what marketing is after reading that definition, because that's a mouthful. If I had to summarize all of those definitions, then I would say that marketing is just communicating and selling your product or service to specific people. Key on your product and service, and then specific people. Now that we understand the actual definition of marketing, let's break down the marketing funnel. The marketing funnel is just the different stages or phases that people go through as they make the decision to buy your product or service. It's not just, hey, I see your marketing and then you go buy that thing. There's definitely different stages and phases that you can go through before you get to the point of saying, yes, I'm ready to buy. So the first stage of the marketing funnel is awareness. During the awareness phase, this is where you kind of make your first impression, or I like to think of it as a first date. This is the potential for strangers to become friends. So your business is a stranger to your target audience, and your target audience, they're strangers to you. But the most important thing about the awareness phase is that first impressions matter. So you have to make a really good first impression in order for them to be intrigued and want to continue to learn more. If you mess up in the awareness phase, then people won't know who you are and people won't be interested in your business. So how you show up in this awareness phase will determine if they're gonna stay and get to know you more or ghost you immediately. The second phase of the marketing funnel is the engagement phase. At this point, you've made your presence known, they've gotten to know you, they know who you are, and now they're interested. So of course, they're gonna keep wanting to see more from you. And this is where it's important to stay consistent. The more that you show up, the more that they can engage, and you'll see comments, you'll see messages, you'll see just general inquiries of them wanting to just learn more about you. So one thing I do want to stress about the engagement phase is that it's all about building relationships. And this is where you can really make or break the success of your marketing strategy or the marketing plan that you have for your business. If you're not focused on building a relationship with your target audience, then they're never going to actually get to know you and actually want to be interested in what you have to offer. You have to make an effort too. You have to be willing to engage with them, interact with them, get to know them just as much as you want them to engage and interact with your business. During the engagement phase, this is a perfect time for you to show them that you understand what they want and need, and that your business, product, service is the perfect fit for whatever they are looking for. Now we're going to talk about the consideration phase of the marketing funnel. At this phase of the marketing funnel, you've gotten to know your target audience, they've gotten to know you, and now you're seeing that it's the match. During the consideration phase of the marketing funnel, this is where your target audience has decided that they like what they see. They want to keep seeing more, and you've determined that this target audience is a perfect fit for your business. Now it's time for you to show them that you're the one. They don't need to look anywhere else. You're the perfect match for whatever they're looking for. During this phase, your target audience might be considering other options or other businesses that offer similar products and services to what you offer. So this is your chance to really step up your game and show them that, hey, those other businesses that you're looking at, they're not the one. I'm the best choice for what you're looking for. The best part about this phase of the marketing funnel is that at this point, you can guarantee that this person is interested in your business and what you have to offer. There's no denying it at this point because they've done things that show you that they're interested, whether it's adding something to the cart or filling out one of your forms, sending an inquiry or contacting you, or booking a discovery call if that's a part of your business model. Usually by this point of the marketing funnel, you can consider that person a lead. And a lead is anyone who has shown interest in your product or service, specifically saying, hey, I'm really interested in this and I want to learn more. Can you give me more information and potentially give me, the instructions or directions on how I can either purchase or, move on to the next phase. Now we're at the part of the marketing funnel that everybody, all the business owners care about, and that's the conversion phase. So this phase can have a few different names. It can be conversion, decision, purchase, buying. anything, but essentially now you've converted that person, audience member, lead into a customer. They've bought what you have to offer. So I don't think I need to go into too much detail here. Of course, at this point, once there is an exchange of money between that person and your business, they are now a customer. We all know what that means. I want to talk about the final phase of the marketing funnel. And this is the phase that tends to get overlooked, but it's one of the most important ones because it determines if you can make someone a repeat customer or if you can leverage their experience with your business to then market to other potential customers and your target audience. This is the retention / loyalty phase. During this phase, you're focusing on two things, and that's either retaining your existing customers, meaning making them purchase again or come back for more, and then loyalty. So of course, loyalty goes back into coming back for more. You only want them to purchase your products and services from you and not from another business that, you know, might be your competition, but also so that they can start telling their friends and their network about your business and encouraging their network to purchase from you as well. It's expanding your reach, but using your existing customers to your advantage. It's not using them in a bad way. It's just literally making sure that you provide a really good experience, and then you set the foundation for them to come back for more and get their network to come back for more as well. So now that we've talked about all the things that marketing is, let's focus on a few things that marketing isn't. And these are the things that I've seen people try to change the definition of marketing to match what these things are, and that's not really the case. So the first one on the list is launching. A lot of times people think that launching something, whether it's a new product or service, means marketing. Now, does launching go into your marketing plan and strategy? Yes, but just launching something and then promoting that launch is not a long-term marketing strategy. It's not marketing. You can include launching as part of your marketing, but don't think that launching is the only way to market your business. There's definitely other ways. There's other things that you can do to amplify your launch, and there should be things that you're doing outside of your launch times. But simply launching and promoting that launch is not marketing. Next up on the list, and this one is sadly one that comes up all the time, posting on social media every day is not marketing. Now, yes, social media can be a part of your marketing plan. It is a part of your marketing, but just simply posting on social media every day is not a sustainable marketing strategy. I cannot tell you how many times people have said, well, I'm marketing because I'm posting on social media every day. And it's like, yes, but you know, what are you actually showing and sharing with your target audience? Are you taking them through that marketing funnel that we talked about just now? Or are you just posting just to make sure that you show up every day? Definitely kudos for trying to be consistent and trying to make sure that you show up every day, but make sure that you're showing up in a way that's strategic and that you're moving your target audience through those phases of the funnel so that you can have the most impact and really get those conversions. Because at the end of the day, you want that revenue, right? Last but certainly not least is posting a link that says buy now with no information, no description, no hint at showing that you understand what your target audience wants or needs is not marketing. This kind of ties back to the point that I made earlier about posting on social media every day. A lot of times if you are posting on social media every day, it'll just be with a link that says buy now or click link in my bio, and there's no attraction, there's nothing that's enticing or giving information or showing that you truly understand why your product or service is the best fit for your target audience. So if you're not telling them why, how are they supposed to know? So it's two-sided. Don't just say buy now and expect people to buy. There's definitely a lot more that goes into it, especially if you want to have a truly strategic marketing strategy. And if you're struggling with any of the things that I just mentioned as things that are not marketing, comment below and let me know what exactly you're struggling with or what you've been doing, and then I can give you a few tips or tricks in the comments. I'm always, open to giving advice or, just sharing, potential things that you can do to improve your marketing. I'll also have a link in the description box of how you can work with me if you're like, Ash, I really don't know what I'm doing. I really need a lot of help. I'm always here to help. That's what I do as a marketing strategist and coach. So I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of what marketing is and small breakdown of what marketing isn't. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also hit the little notification bell thing so you can get the alerts whenever I upload a new video each week. Bye.